There's a lot of reasons I am the way I am today. There's a lot of reasons why I'm in the place that I am today. You could attribute that to maybe my poor attentiveness in school, my choice of horrible friends, or this show. And if you had to lay all of those options out in front of me, I would definitely choose this show. So, growing up somewhere in like my most like crucial years, this show Larva was just put on and I just started watching it. I don't know. I know it was on Netflix at the time, so I don't know exactly what year Netflix got the rights to this show. From what I've learned, it's like a South Korean produced kind of thing. I totally like now that I always thought the animation was so fucking weird, like, and the way that these little larvae did not talk, they just did like weird shit all the time. It was like disturbing too, kind of, but it was so weirdly addicting. And the fact that they never spoke or like had any other like words exchanged, rarely ever. I think there was maybe like a couple times in the show where words were spoken, but you could literally tell what like the story was still so clear, all the plots, um everything like interconnected, and it's so crazy to me how they're able to do that without words. Various gross things happen in the show, like farting, um shitting, sneezing. Now if you're familiar with this show and you're like a veteran OG, um you will know that the seasons kind of go in like different like scenes. So the first season starts in like this sewer kind of thing, and it almost never changes. Like it stays the same. They just kind of go a little. Sometimes it'll be like in the middle, and then it'll go a little bit more offside, and then a little bit more off to the other side, like parts you haven't seen of the sewer before, but they've always like that's implied that they've always been there, right? Um, and then like the seasons kind of go on. They go into a house, like they get into a house somehow. I'm not sure how. Um, and then they like deal with different characters there, and then like humans, and then they end up like on an island, and then they end up in New York City after the house, and they're like in the streets, and there's just so much like nuance to all of the episodes and so many like cool different events to follow along with. Now I have a theory about the type of person I am related to Larva. So watching Larva in such a crucial period in your life can kind of form your humor into something else, right? I think at the time I was on the track to just be like regular, you know, like laugh at like basic shit. But because I watched this show that was always like it, I don't know how you have to watch the show so you can understand the kind of humor that I'm talking about, because they're always like farting and crying and like maybe throwing up sometimes, and it's just like the way they animate it and the way they like position the scenes are fucking hilarious. And Red, the main one, I guess Red and Yellow are the two main characters, but Red is like he's the butt of the joke all the time. And the way, I don't know, I can't even explain. I'm gonna give up on explaining it because I won't be able to give it justice. Go watch it, please. Um, People who watch Larva kind of morph into this like corny, like super mega goofy humor that's low-key kind of niche, right? This show isn't extremely niche because I think there's like a decent, at least couple million like active community of it, surely, right? Something like that. Bless the South Korean animation community, bro. They are always pumping out bangers, and this is just one of them, even though it was like a little gross and disturbing at times. These characters are also so complex, right? So not only are there the two like red and yellow larvae, there's also like a beetle, and they're all named after a color, like for the most part. There's like a dung beetle, like the ones that like pull around shit or like push around shit or something like that. And then there's like this big fucking like the big beetle. I don't know. Y'all will know what I'm talking. I'll put pictures up. There's so many, and all their characters have like their own storyline, their own like lore. and it's so intricate and deep. Deeper than some of these characters that like you be actually like watching on TV now, right? And I'm not even like, this not even being sarcastic or over dramatic or for any sort of effect. That's serious. Like red and yellow especially, they've had literally it literally follows them. Like throughout the whole, I don't know how, it's insane to me. If you haven't holy shit. Forgive the stutter. If you haven't watched this, go watch it like right now. It should be on Netflix, I think, still. If not, you can find it somewhere else. So, bye-bye.